Hey everybody, welcome back. Whoa, let me fix that. That's better, right? Oh my god, that is so much better. That is better. But the lighting is not good. That I look pretty dark, don't I? Well, let me see if I can fix that, guys. Give me 1 second. Um There we go. That's not bad. That looks good, right? That looks good. We're gonna go with that. That looks good. That looks good. What's up, Danny? Danny Graham. I really miss having you in here, Danny. I can't wait for my fucking StreamYard to be up so I can come back, man. It's like, dude, I want to have people to bounce off stuff, man. I really do. 1 second, guys. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So so yeah, I missed having Danny and Sean in here. I really do. I because StreamYards apparently you can only did not know about 20 streams a month. Yeah, dude, that's weird, right? It's fucking weird. I went to go sign in to Streamlabs and like, if you have the free membership, you can only stream 20 hours a month. I'm like, really? So I kind of blame myself. But yeah, so that kills me, man. So I blame myself because on Christmas I streamed for like 3 hours and I can't remember how many times that me, Danny, and Sean streamed for like 4 hours for no reason. Where I should have just kept it to like an hour and a half and I would have had plenty of them. But I mean that's neither here nor there. I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. So but hopefully later down the line I'm actually gonna sign up for the elite, which is like 260 a month. um But I mean, it is what it is. So, I do like the OBS features because I can do like thumbnails and intros. But I believe if you do the Elite StreamYard, you can do all that stuff too. But the problem is I won't be able to do the two camera things that I want to do with me and Adam. So I mean, it's a whole bunch of different things that I gotta figure out, man. I really gotta figure out. Um, um, All right, so can I show us my cat? I cannot show my cat only because I'm not on StreamYard, so I can't go on Facebook and get the pictures. And he's not in the room right now because now he's in the phase. Okay, so here's the update on Sleps. Okay, here's the update on Slepsy. Um, he's in good spirits. He is very vocal. He's still meowing. He's going around meowing. Um, he's eating. He is eating. He's asking for food a lot. He's really asking for food a lot. So but you can tell he's not right. You can tell he's not right. He's very, very skinny, especially around his waist and hip area. And now he's doing this thing to where he's pooping and peeing constantly throughout the house. Pepsi's potty trained. He's always been housebroken. Right before I started streaming, I had to clean up 3 of his messes. He pooped in the bedroom carpet, he peed in the hallway, and then right before I hit the stream button to go live, he pooped on my carpet going into the hallway, and it's all liquid. So I have this giant brush with Resolve, so I've been just cleaning it up as I go. Now, the thing is, my dog Charlie, the same thing. He's basically had the same symptoms that Charlie had before Charlie passed away a couple years ago. Charlie was fine, and then he started getting skinny, and then he started getting skinny around his hips, and he was having to pee and poop every 5 minutes. And then eventually he got to the point where I had to put him down. He had no more energy. He was shaking, and he was just too bad. Originally, I had plans to take Pepsi down to the vet tomorrow, and I was going to put him down and get him cremated. I decided not to do that. Maybe it's selfish on my part, but the reason why I didn't do that, or I decided not to do that, is because it's almost like he knows, right? It's almost like he knows. Like, I walk around and he follows me and he looks at me and I'm like, "What's the matter, Peps?" And he's like, "Meow," and he's talking to me. I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Meow." It's almost like he is telling me, don't do that. He's like, it's almost like he's saying, that's not what I want, almost like he wants to stay around and last as long as he can. It might sound weird, and I'm probably coming off like an idiot, and that's fine. But I am not the type of person that believes that animals are just animals. I believe animals are smart. I believe animals are intelligent. I believe animals have souls just like we do. People look at cats and dogs and they think they're just animals. To me, Pepsi's my son. Pepsi's my son. I had Pepsi for almost 2 decades. Charlie was my son. They were brothers. And so I can't just sit there and put them down as if they're just a piece of furniture. I look at him and I'm like, what is he feeling? What is he feeling? And if he's sitting there and he's eating and he's looking at me and he's telling me, no, don't do that. I know what you're thinking. Don't do that. I'm not going to do it. I put down 2 pets. I actually put down while they were still alive. And that was 3 pets. I'm sorry. And I had no choice at that point. That was my cat, Charlie. He had urinary tract infection. He was clogged. I sold my PS3 to get his surgery. It was too late. I had to put him down. That was beyond my control. Then his brother, Scrappy, Scrappy this year, I had to put Scrap down. He had a tumor that grew through his eye. And he was still eating and still energetic and everything. But the problem was it busted open. It was bleeding everywhere. I had no choice. To do that. And it killed me. And then, of course, my dog, Charlie, a couple years ago, he's got the same symptoms as Peps, man. And I'm gonna let him play through it, man. And the reason why I had to put Charlie down and not let him just pass away naturally is because he started crying. Charlie started, crying, and Pepsi gets to the part where he is, I know for a fact he's in pain, then I will do it. But until then, if he's looking at me like he doesn't want to go, I'm not going to do it. So that's the whole story about Peps, man. But yeah, so it's been bad. And then on the way to bring an Autumn from work today, I went and dropped Autumn off. On the way back, my check engine light came on. I'm talking about dogs and cats. I had both, and It's rough. But on the way from bringing on the work today, my damn check engine light in my car goes off. So I stop at Advance Auto, and they're like, well, it's the, I don't have the thing on my paper on. Oh, I took a picture of it. Let me see if I can bring it up here. They said it is the intake camshaft, the sensor, which I got to get replaced now. So not only do I need money to take Peps down if he needs to, or get him cremated, but then I need to save money in case something happens to my car. So, no, Comic Chat ain't with me this week because I already used all my Streamlab or StreamYard streams. So I got to do OBS. So until January 13th is when I can use StreamYard again, and that's when we're going to get Danny and Sean back in here. Until then, I'm going to have to fly solo, which sucks because I like having Danny on. I think me and Danny are a good tag team. And I really like having Sean's input. I think all three of us bring something different to the table. And, this is, it sucks. So it's just got to be me for now. All right, so we got 48 people in here. You two can use Google Hangouts. And I'm not going all through the Google Hangouts and Google this and Google that and all that stuff. I just use StreamYard, man. It's easy. I tried using Google Hangouts before the stream. It's a pain in the ass, man. It's a pain in the ass. StreamYard connects right to YouTube. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do no stream keys. It goes straight into YouTube. I like it. So right now I'm just going to use OBS until I can go back to StreamYard. I got 50 people in here, Danny. I need 50 I need some likes, man. I need some likes. I was almost going to call this stream try to get me to 23,000 subscribers by the 1st, but I don't think that's going to happen. But what are you excited about for in January? What am I excited for in January? Nothing. Nothing. I do got a handful of goals that what up 3,000 I do have a handful of goals that I plan on trying to accomplish this year. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. My goals for 2020. Because I'm going to set some goals and I'm going to try to knock them motherfucking things into the park. What's up, Bennett Latimer? If I haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. And I plan on doing that, knocking those goals out of the park. But as for January, right now I got a lot of things on my plate. I got to try to January, February is going to be tough. Okay. Cause I had to get my car fixed. I got this thing going on with Pepsi. I got to get to the dentist at some point because I got this broken tooth before it gets worse. And I got to start making this transition for Autumn moving out and Adam moving in. This Wednesday is New Year, so the office ain't going to be open. But I got to go down there and find out if Adam, passed his background check and stuff like that. We got to start making these plans to move in. And, this is going to sound awful. I don't mean it to sound awful because I love Pepsi and I love all my pets. But it is going to make it a little easier when I only have one pet left, which is going to be Mitty. So that's going to make it a little bit easier. Did I tell you my fucking car insurance went up? Motherfucker, dude. Well, like, I swear, if I was a fucking lightning rod for bad luck, I'm telling you, I'm a fucking bad luck lightning rod. I swear to God. Went to go pay my car insurance, right? My car insurance was always $100 a month, okay? So I went to the thing, and they're like, oh, you're up for renewal. It's going to be $150. I'm like, $150? And they're like, yep, it's going to be $150 every month after this. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I canceled my comic subscriptions at the comic shop. I'm not going to the comic shop no more. I canceled my DC Universe subscription. I got to call Audible because I got to suspend Audible. I don't want to cancel it. I just want to put it on hold because I have 2 credits and I don't want to, I'm not using them right now because there ain't no Star Wars books out right now. So I'm trying to cancel everything that I possibly can. Well, I guess that one ticket probably might have caused it, but it was like, dude, man. Well, yeah, that's right, because I did have Ocean Harbor when I got into the accident, and I did get that ticket. Jesus, man, it just if can someone shine some good luck on my ass, and just someone give me a sign, something, please. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, somebody throw me a bone. I can't win for losing, though. I can't win for losing. Every time I feel like I'm getting a little bit ahead, right? Like, I'll have money in the bank. I'm like, yes, man, I got money in the bank. I got money saved. Sean, who live streamed with me, gave me this great microphone for a donation. He just donated the microphone to my P.O. box. By the way, guys, I do have a P.O. box. I know no one sends anything anymore, but you guys wanted me to have a P.O. box, and the P.O. box is... Oh, wrong button. There we go. P.O. Box. Robert Storm's P.O. Box. 1447 Winter Haven, Florida 33882. Once again, that's Robert Storm's P.O. Box 1447 Winter Haven, Florida 33882. If you guys have anything you want to send in, anything, fan letters, whatever, I don't care, send that shit in. I kind of miss having my hotkeys here for OBS. I actually I wish StreamYard can do this. Like, I wish I could bring someone in easily like that, like StreamYard, and operate like I can operate. Boonda comes in with a super chat, and he says, "Good luck, Merry New Year." I think he wanted to say Mary Sue and then New Year, but I was watching Fernandez, Rule of Two. Like I'm not a big fan of Rule of Two anymore because I think those two just don't know what they're talking about when it comes to Star Wars. And then he was talking about Rise of Skywalker, and he's like, they took Mary Sue to a whole nother level. If there was 2 levels above Mary Sue, that's what Rey is. She's above. She has transcended Mary Sue level. As soon as he said that, I'm like, dude, that's fucking Ricardo's daddy, man. Like, that motherfucker, like, I just pictured Ricardo right there, Jesus, man. Jesus. Let's see. Let's start getting to some of these questions here. Merry New Year? Question mark. Laugh. To Robert Storm, what's the chances of you liking Birds of Shit? Well, here's the thing. I like the trailer. Okay, I don't like everything that they're doing. I don't like everything that they're doing with Black Mask and whatnot. But I like the trailer. If you read the Harley Quinn comics, I talked about this last night, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. But if you read Harley Quinn comics, that's what this feels like. It feels like the Harley Quinn comic. I just don't like the title because it's clearly not a Birds of Prey movie. It should be Harley Quinn featuring the Birds of Prey. Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. That should be the title, not Birds of Prey and whatever the fuck that rest of that title is. But yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go in with low expectations, and if the movie can at least entertain me, I will be happy. I'll be happy. Just entertain me. I want to be entertained. At the end of the day, I just want to be entertained. Rob won't review HBO Max. I will. Look, here's the thing, okay? When DC Universe came out, I reviewed that whole... you can go up and look on the video right now. I reviewed... I'll even check. And see how many views I got on that. DC Universe. Because I reviewed that whole... Yeah, I got 11,000 views on it. I reviewed that whole streaming service. Okay, when it first came out. Disney Plus came out, I reviewed that whole streaming service. This is the reason why I got rid of the DC streaming service. It's cheap, and I like it, but I see the writing on the wall, and they're gonna end up getting rid of it. With HBO Max, they're gonna get rid of it. Because the Stargirl show, which they said was gonna be exclusive for DC streaming, they already said it's gonna be on CW too. So the exclusive that you were gonna get, they already canceled Swamp Thing. The Stargirl show they're gonna put on CW. So why am I paying $7.99, $6.99, $8.99 a month for this streaming service? I don't use it. Titans is already over with. I loved this past season, but it's not something I'm going to go back and rewatch. Like, Mandalorian to me is highly rewatchable. Disney Plus has a lot of content on there that's highly rewatchable. You have the majority of the MCU movies on there. More are coming once they leave Netflix, once that contract's over. They got all the Star Wars movies on there. They got, Mandalorian, Clone Wars. It's just highly more watchable on Disney Plus. That's why I'm keeping my Disney Plus subscription. But HBO Max, there's got to be something in there to pull me in. I'm not going to get HBO Max if it's like $15 to $20 a month. And if they have a Green Lantern show, fine. I will be more than happy. This is what I do on my channel. I talk about stuff. But if it's popular, I will do videos on it. This is what I like about Mandalorian, okay? Now, when Titans came out, I reviewed the first 5 episodes, and my viewership decreased. First episode, I did like a few thousand views. Second episode, it went down a couple thousand, and then it was only getting 2,000 views a video, right? So I stopped doing it, and then I just waited till season 1 was done, did the whole season in one. Season 2 came out, I did the same thing. Reviewed episode 1, did great. Episode 2, did okay, dropped in viewership. By episode 5, the viewership dropped. And people were like, well, why aren't you reviewing the individual episodes? Because the viewership dropped. I don't think people realize how long it takes to watch this stuff, then try to come up with the thoughts in your mind of what you want to say. It's not easy just sitting there watching it and then get in front of the camera and go, yeah, I thought it was cool because then Robin was doing this thing and it was really awesome. And then it was like, I think it's going to be Nightwing though, but yeah, and then it was and then, I don't know, Raven is doing shit, and that's not what I do, okay? There are a lot of YouTubers out there that do that they will watch something and then they will get in front of the camera and do exactly what I just did. I don't do that. I watch, I then let it sit in my head for a while, marinate, and then I try to piece what I want to say. Then I go and I get graphics. I go get all the pictures from that episode that are up on Google. Then I record what I want to say. Then I edit. And then the editing is the most important part. Because, yes, when I am doing my reviews, I'm basically just sitting here going, hey, everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Rubber Storms. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button for all future content on the channel. So, Titans Season 2. Well, it was a lot better than Season 1. I mean, I got to say that, right? And then I'll do like this. And then I'll do that. And then while I'm editing, I will do all the cuts in it. So it makes it entertaining. It makes it because you have to be able to edit to try to make it entertaining, right? Like sometimes I'm not perfect. Sometimes I stumble over a word, and then I have to re-say that thing 8 times, and then all in one cut. And then I have to go through and piece it up. And the editing takes the most, right? Because it takes depending on how long the video is, it takes about an hour to edit. An hour to edit and render it. Then the thumbnail takes about another 15 or 20 minutes. What's up, Christopher? Then I have to upload it. It's like a 2-hour process from filming to uploading. It's a 2-hour process. So I'm not going to spend that amount of time each week to review Titans when the viewership is going down. Mandalorian, I thought I was going to get to that point too. Right? If you guys notice, I did a review for every single episode of Mandalorian. I'm actually shocked. Because I reviewed episode 1, did really good. Did episode 2, not so good. Episode 3, not so good. Episode 4 went back up. Episode 5 went really back up. Episode 6 went really high up. Right, episode 6 I think was my highest one because that was when I just bashed it. For some reason, when I bash it, I get more views because people want to call me stupid. And then episode 7 and episode 8 did really well. Right, I got to go back in and actually do a playlist for those. But it went Mandalorian went up, down, back up. So it kept me invested on doing The Mandalorian. You know, it wasn't like the viewership were going down. You know, I would love to do reviews and stuff on Flash, Arrow, and all that stuff, but it's so much time to invest. You have to invest in the hour to watch it, then all the time in doing the actual review. I will be doing Clone Wars. I'm going to try to do Clone Wars when Clone Wars comes out in February. And then when Adam moves in, we're gonna be doing the late show with me and Adam. Like I said, Sean. Let me show you this microphone Sean gave me. Hold on a second. All right, so Sean donated this microphone for me. Now, here's the little catch of it though. Sean updated his microphone, so he knows me and Adam are gonna start this show. So he donated this mic for me. Okay, it's a pretty expensive mic. It's a $70 mic, and I really like it. I really dig it, to be honest with you. And here's the mic. You guys see it, and it comes with the shock mount. Okay, and so here's the thing. But here is the thing. Look at that. It uses a different cable in order to shit. I don't even think it comes with the cable. It sure enough doesn't, does it? Well, fuck me and call me Sally. But so it doesn't come with the cable, which now I got to get the cable too. Fuck, that fucking sucks. But what I got to do is I got to buy another one of these now. I got to buy another one. Okay, so I got to buy another one of these things, one of these mics here. One for me, one for Adam. And I know what you're saying, well, why can't you use the Yeti? Well, this uses a different attachment. So I have to buy a sound board, which you plug the mics in and the headphones in. And that's $400. Sean sent me the one he has. Not the soundboard, but he sent me a link to the one he has. And it's $400. And I got to get that at some point. So I'm going to get that. Another one of these. I'm going to get a couple of these to put on here. And then, I got to get another set of these headphones. And then I'm setting up something right there. And that's where me and Adam is going to be doing our live streams. So I'm just debating on how I want to set up our live streams. Do I want to set it up where both of us is facing the camera and we only use one camera? I haven't figured out all the details, but right now I need about $600. I need about $700 to do all this. I need $400 for the thing. I need another $100 for this and the wires and the thing. And then I got to buy more memory for my computer, which is going to cost $100 some. So it's not super expensive. I still have until March to do it. So depending on how much I have to pay with my taxes, I should be okay. But yeah, it's just going to come down to that, to be honest with you. So it's just going to come down to that. It's going to come down to that. And then when I get Adam over here, we'll be able to do more of the stream stuff. You know what I mean? The stream stuff. The stream stuff. Oh, and you be happy for the rest of your life. Be happy for the rest of your life. All right. What's this say? Yeah, but since Rob doesn't like the views got down and people went for other reviews. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're trying to say. You can buy a mix table for less than 400. Yeah, but it has to be able to be a USB mix table. Like, do you know where I can get a USB mix table for less than 400? Let me check Amazon. Because the one Sean has looks really, really good. Let me check Amazon here. Boo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Boo doo. Type 1 and you are awesome. What? Type what? I don't even know what's going on. Let me see. USB mixer. Well, there's one for $119. Okay. The Yamaha. That looks complicated. the one Sean sent me looks. This looks like it's only for 2 though. This one looks complicated. Hold on. One for 89, 189, 174. So what does it come with? It comes with 2 cables. I think this comes with 2 cables for 2 microphones. Let me read the description. Description includes 2 X cables, XRL cables, and 2 XSABO internet cables. Outstanding microphone, preamps, switch phantom power, and pad switch. 1 knob, high quality filter. Does it take USB though? Does it effects and USB? I don't know. I don't know anything about this. That's why I was just gonna get the one Sean recommended because I know his hooked up to USB. Here's one for 118. Premium 8 input mixer with USB and audio interface. This one's 118. I mean, I don't need a massively expensive one. There's one here for 78, but it looks like it only takes 2 microphone inputs. That's what it looks like. Yours is the XR. This is a USB, but that one is the XR cable. This one looks like it only has 2 XR cables. And where do I even plug in? Hold on. This shit's crazy. Because this one's 118, but USB. Where do you plug the USB in, though? Who's messaging me right now? Ryan. Hey, Rob. Watching your live stream. Oh, okay, this is... Ryan just messaged me. I don't know who Ryan is. But hold on a second. Let me see what he's saying. My phone's acting really weird. Hold on. It's like going slow. Might be all the porn I watch on it. Hello there. All right, Ron. I'm trying to get to your message here. My phone is like just fucking freezing. All right, hold on. Let me click out of my video real quick. I usually have the live when I'm on OBS. I have the live stream on here. All right, Ryan comes in. Okay, watching the live stream on YouTube right now. Saw the part about the new mic, and you were given. You're going to need an XLR cable and audio box to get that thing to work. Just thought in case no one said so. Yeah, I know that. Who's my favorite porn star? Dude, I got a lot of them, man. I got a lot of them, to be honest with you. Brittany Amber, I like a lot. I like Brycey. I mean, there's quite a bit. I don't know them all by name. I mean, I could look them up, but Um, yeah, I know that, Ryan. I know that. The thing is, the thing is, I know I need the cords, and I know I need that mixer, but I'm trying to figure out what mixer, because Sean sent me a link to the mixer he bought, and he uses his mixer connects right to his PC. Um, so they're telling me that there's one cheaper for, you can get one cheaper. I'm looking at it right now, and there's one here for 118, but I don't know if this thing connects USB or not. Like, does this thing connect to the USB? Because I don't see where it shows that. Like, where's the mixer go? Like, so I don't know. I gotta look reviews on these things. There's one for $78, and there's one for $118. The one for 118, I'm looking at it, and it looks pretty decent here. It has the cables and stuff. I don't know. I like that other one for 218. Where was that one for 218? Just a simple man asking a simple quote. What happened? Bro, what? You can name them. I can't name them. I gotta look it up. I don't know them all by heart. Where was that one that was like $200? Oh, 119. This one comes with the cables and everything. Um, yeah, I really like this one because this one comes with the cables and everything. But it doesn't have any pictures though. What's your favorite movie of all time? Star Wars. Any of them. Hey, Rob, you hear James? Yeah, I heard James Cameron talking shit, man. That motherfucker crazy. That motherfucker's insane. So I'm looking at this mixer for 200. I mean, if you guys know a mixer, if you guys know a cheap mixer that will hook directly up to the PC, or Sean just messaged me. Hey man, watching your stream, this will work for what you need, but the original one I sent you is better designed for what we do. Either way, it's definitely work. Okay, he sent me a link. Yeah, that's the one I just got done looking at. The 118 one? Yeah. But the USB port in the back looks weird, though. That's what I was saying a couple seconds ago. I mean, this would work for me and Adam because it has two of those inputs. And then I just have to buy the cords. I have to buy the cords, and then I have to buy the mic stands. So, man, I mean, it's still going to be expensive. But, it could work, man. It could work. I mean, I'm just gonna have to pull it by time. What I could do, Sean, is get that cheap one for now. Sorry, I juiced tonight, so my body's cleansing. Do that juice one for now, and then the juice one. Do the cheap one for now, and then when me and Adam start making more money, because I think our show is going to be very successful. I think me and Adam have a lot of chemistry. We'll be able to do good. As that money and revenue comes in, I'll just upgrade equipment. Sort of like I did on YouTube. Like I went from webcam to my Canon SL2. I went from umbrella lights to these great fucking floodlights like these. I went from one tripod to multiple tripods. So I'll just do that the way I've done everything so far on YouTube. I'll start off small. I'll buy a second mic to match the one that Sean donated me. And then I will get the cheap sound mixer. And then when I upgrade, I'll just do what Sean did and donate that mixer to someone else who might need a mixer. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. Ryan sent me another message. Everybody's sending me messages while I'm streaming. He said, I use the Persona Auto Box. It's great. It's USB out. Well, send me a link to that, Ryan. Send me a link to that. Otherwise, I'm going to go with that other one Sean just sent. Sean just sent me a message. Everybody's sending me messages on here. You guys do know you guys can just write all this stuff in the stream, right? Desktop mic arms are pretty cheap on Amazon, but yeah, definitely start as cheap as possible. Yeah, I got this one right here. I think I paid like $15 for this, and I did hook up your mic on there to see how it would look. And I mean, it looks fine, but I think because I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with me and Adam. I don't know if I'm going to do me and Adam all in one frame. Like side to side, like are we like I'll be here and then Adam will be on that side of the desk and then we'll have the camera and then we'll talk like this. Maybe I actually kind of like how that works. If I can get the camera back there, I would have to go to IKEA get another one of these desks. But that could possibly really work, I think. And I could put the sound mixer right in the middle. I actually like that. I like that. I probably need a little bit longer of a desk, though, so we both can get in here. And then it's really going to depend on the camera itself, the webcam. But if I can get my computer up to 16 gigabyte of RAM, I can run with a cam link. I have big plans, man. I have big plans. I'm always thinking about upgrading my stuff because I'm telling you, 2020, I'm bringing it on YouTube. I'm bringing it on YouTube. Like, I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm really gonna pull out this fucking new show. And the reason why I want Adam side by side with me is so I can do it on StreamYard. Because if I have to run multiple cameras, you can't run multiple cameras on StreamYard. At least I don't know how. I've looked up videos. I can't find anything. Are your podcasts going to be live or pre-recorded? It's going to be live. We're going 100% live. And the reason why we're going live is because I say this all the time. And I don't want people to take it the wrong way, but my main source of revenue comes from you guys. Your super chat pays the channel, right? Like I make 75% of my monthly revenue coming from your super chats. So when you guys do super chats, it pays for me to upgrade my equipment. If I don't live stream and you guys don't give me super chats, I'm making about 60 to 70% less that month. I won't have money to upgrade anything. So what I want to do is I want to have Adam here, and we're going to go live. I want to go live about 3-4 times a night. I want to go ahead and subscribe to a year of StreamYard and then have us on here and just kind of shooting the shit, talk about topics every day. And, yeah, so that's my main thing. That's what I want to do. But I just got to figure out how I want to do it, you know. I know the equipment I need. But then I got to figure out how do I want to accomplish this. Do I want to do a side-by-side, all in one frame? Very simple. Sort of like what they do on Collider Mailbag, where it's them all in one frame. Or do I want to do multiple frames? I have multiple Logitech webcams. And, the picture's pretty good quality. Okay, Ron just sent me a link here. Let's see how much this thing is. $139. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm probably gonna go with the one Sean recommended though for is 118, and then eventually I'll upgrade to the one that Sean has now, which is 400. But hey, if you guys ever want to donate equipment, you can send it to P.O. Box 1447, Winter Haven, Florida 33882. How long have I been streaming for, guys? 45 minutes. Okay, we still got time. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this show. I haven't decided if I want to call it Storms Live or late night with Robert and Adam. I haven't decided on the name of the show yet, but it's something I'm definitely really, really looking forward to. And then I just got to figure where I want to set things up. Like, do I want to have a separate little set over there? Like, I'll continue to keep this for my daily videos, and then we'll have a separate set over there. Maybe I'll put like some kind of like gray, curtain up or something, and we'll do it in front of the gray curtain. There's just plenty of different things to do. I just got to figure out how I want to accomplish it, if you know what I mean. Just got to figure out. You know what? I just thought about something. I have a table in the bedroom. I just got to buy legs for it. Wait a minute. I do. That might work. I might do that. What's my favorite thing on Disney Plus? Oh, hands down, Mandalorian. Mandalorian is my favorite thing on Disney Plus. Absolutely. It's not even close. I love The Mandalorian. Love it. I didn't love episode 6, but I loved everything else. I wasn't a big fan of 5. I really didn't like 5. 6 I thought was okay. Just felt like it was, it was its own thing. You know what I mean? The Odd Couple. Comic Chat, I didn't even know you were still in here, Danny. Didn't even know you were still in here. Doshi sent me a message. Everybody's sending me messages, man. Like, why can't you guys send messages? This game now looks good and worth the buy. First of all, sir, Battlefront 2 was worth the buy when it came out. Okay, Battlefront 2 had an amazing campaign. I love Battlefront 2's campaign. Yeah, so, yeah. That's my Wookiee impression, guys. Selma Hayek is hot as fuck, but Rob doesn't dig her. No, I don't. I'm glad you like her. I'm glad you think she's hot as fuck. I personally don't think she's hot as fuck. Me personally. That's me, though. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion. That's the thing about opinions. My dad told me about something. My dad always told me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them, and yours stink. Okay? That's something my dad always told me. So it's a little bit of information I pass down to future generations. Opinions are like assholes, guys. Like assholes. And they stink. They stink. They fixed the issues with Battlefront 2. Well, there was really no issues from Battlefront 2. Like when they first started, they were going to do the loot boxes, but they never really did it. So Battlefront 2 was always good from the beginning. Rogue One or Last Jedi? Last Jedi. I really love Rogue One. Dude, that fucking Collider top ranking of Star Wars is a damn joke. It's a damn joke. They are at number 5, getting ready to go into number 4, and Revenge of the Sith hasn't been called out yet. So that means Revenge of the Sith is in the top 4. I'm sorry. I like the prequels a lot. I'm a fan of Revenge of the Sith. There's no way in hell Revenge of the Sith is in the top 4 of the Star Wars movies. There's just no way in hell. If you're just looking at it from a technical point, when it comes to cinematography, script, dialogue, acting, it's not. But it's not in the top 5. It's not in the top 5. I don't give a fuck, man. People can be all nostalgia for Revenge of the Sith. I like Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith is my most replayed movie. Like, I always go back and rewatch Revenge of the Sith. Like, whenever I'm down, I always go to Revenge of the Sith. Right? It's the most quotable Star Wars movie for me, but there ain't no way in hell that movie's the top 5 Star Wars movie. It's just not. I don't give a fuck. You might be right about Collider being scared. What's your favorite sequel trilogy? What do you mean? There's only one sequel trilogy. What do you mean, what's my favorite? Oh, man, my fingers all cracked. I watched Jennifer Lopez pole dance scene from Hustlers last night, and damn, she's fine. That first of all, that movie is good, and she is drop dead gorgeous in that movie. The Rise of Storm featuring Adam. Hey Rob, Happy New Year to you. Have any plans for Eve? Yeah, working to be honest with you. I'm trying to hint to someone about going somewhere, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'll be working till 10 o'clock. And then I have 11, 12, 2 hours before New Year's Eve. And I guess I'll just be live streaming as the new year comes in. fitting, right? My life is YouTube. I might as well just live stream while it comes in, you know? So, that's all I can really do. I live a very dull life, guys. I live a very dull life. Yes, it is. Sorry, Sith is the second best Star Wars. No, that's your opinion. It's your second favorite. Don't say it's the second best. It's the second favorite. Christopher, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. Yeah, I hate when people go, it's the second best. No, it's your second favorite. There's a difference between best and favorite. Okay? Best means it's technically the best by cinematography, script, acting, everything, editing. Favorite means anything can be your favorite because it's your personal favorite. No one can sit there and deny what's your favorite or not. So you can say, Jason Miller, that it's your second favorite, but don't dare sit there and say it's the second best, because no, it's not. It's not even the fifth best or the sixth best. You still have us, Rob? I don't know what you mean. I watched Knives Out. It was okay. Not my top 10. And what am I missing? Damn, what am I missing? I don't know. Maybe you just don't like good movies. I don't know. Revenge of the Sith is the best prequel, and it's my fifth favorite. Well, at least you said favorite, Doshi. At least you said favorite. George Lucas, Star Wars is the best. Yeah, that's why everybody criticized him, yelled at him, called him names and stuff until he sold his company. Yeah, where were you about 10 years ago? How was taking your brother to the movie last week? I mean, it was taking my brother to the movie. I know I'm going to get shit for this, but my favorite Star Wars has always been Return of the Jedi. Not really, because when I was a kid, Return of the Jedi was my favorite. When I was a kid, like, Return of the Jedi was my favorite. And then as I got older, A New Hope became my favorite. And now A New Hope is my favorite just because of all the stuff behind it. And the prequels really elevated A New Hope a lot for me. Well, the original trilogy fans bash George. No, a lot of people bash George. A lot of people. Any truth to Ross becoming a Red Hulk? I don't know. I'm not looking into fucking MCU leaks and theories and shit. Because you find 100 different theories and every one of them is bullshit and bogus. My favorite Star Wars movie is Rise of Skywalker. Sean, you a fucking troll, son. You a fucking troll. So there's this old guy I work with. He's in his 70s. I don't know, he might be late 60s. No, he's probably in the 70s now. He came up to me, he's like, I seen the new Star Wars. I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, why? He's like, I liked it. I'm like, you fucking would, Ed. You fucking would. He's like, I don't understand a lot was going on, but I liked it. Right? And then right before we got to clock out, he came up to me, he's like, so how did Palpatine come back? I'm like, I don't fucking know. He's like, and why was Luke training Leia and what was this going on? I'm like, dude, I don't know any of that shit, okay? I'm like, they just put shit together and they didn't tell anybody anything. He's like, but I liked it. I'm like, he just went there strictly liking just the the action and stuff. Isn't you saying it's not the best just your opinion? Isn't you, first of all, let's try better grammar, Jason Miller. Let's try better grammar. Isn't you saying not the best? No, it's not. It's two completely different things. If you look at the definition of what the best is, it means it's the best of the best. Okay? That means you can put it on a scale. It's not an opinion. It's what is technically the best. Favorite is a completely different thing. There is no way you can sit there and take Revenge of the Sith and put it up against A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi and say that Revenge of the Sith is technically better than those three films. You cannot do that. You cannot say Revenge of the Sith is a better made film than Rogue One. You cannot say that. Okay? Literally, Anakin and Obi-Wan are talking in R2's language in the beginning of this movie. Captain Cody's head is floating above his body in this movie. Obi-Wan is riding this fucking giant fucking lizard going blah, 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 blah. You cannot sit there and say that Revenge of the Sith is better than those movies in a technical level. You can sit there and say they are your favorite, and that's your opinion. You have the right for it to be your favorite. But you cannot say it is the best. On a technical aspect, it's completely wrong. It's just impossible. I'm sorry I had to kind of school you like that, my friend. I didn't mean it, man. But, you know, I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. It's like Drive Angry, right? I love Drive Angry. I love it, man. Like Amber Heard short shorts. Oh, fuck yes, man. Nick Cage being crazy. I fucking love it. But I'm not going to sit there and go, it is the best movie of all time. Because it's not. It's nowhere near the best movie of all time. But it's one of my personal favorites because it's bad shit fucking crazy. Boonda comes in with Super Chat. Rise of Skywalker is way better than fan service Rogue One. You're fucking crazy. Rogue One is so fucking good. Rogue One is so good. I love Rogue One. I love it. I love it. And no, you're absolutely wrong. It is not better than Rogue One. Rogue One, the story makes fucking sense. Okay? You look at it, you look at Rogue One, and you look at it just by a script level with fucking Rise of Skywalker. Rogue One, script-wise, works so much better than Rise of Skywalker. Why is the Emperor back? I don't know. Why does Mustafar have trees? I don't know. Why is she a Palpatine? I don't know. Why can she heal people? I don't know. How did they steal the Death Star plans? Well, they went to Scarif. They got the plans because Gale and Urso. They actually explain shit in Rogue One. The characters all have purpose. They're not just MacGuffins, okay? There is one MacGuffin. There's one MacGuffin in Rogue One, and it's the main arc throughout the entire movie. We have to get the plans to the Death Star. It is the only MacGuffin. The plans are the MacGuffin. It is what drives the force of that movie. Okay? It's not, hey, here's a MacGuffin to go to this planet. Here's a MacGuffin to go to this planet. Hey, this character died. We brought him back to life. Oh, that character died. We brought him back to life. Oh, Kylo died 3 times. We brought him back to life 3 times. Yeah, everybody in that movie dies and comes back to life. There's a million Star Destroyers that all have fucking Death Stars on there. It's like, what the fuck were they doing with this fucking movie? Like, literally, what the fuck were they doing with Rise of Skywalker? Did they really? You know how I say the DCEU never has a plan? It's like they just throw a bunch of shit on the wall and see what sticks. That was J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio doing fucking Rise of Skywalker. They had like a million different fucking darts, all with fucking things they want to put in the movie. Like, boom, we're putting that in the movie. Boom, we're putting that in the movie. Boom, we're putting that in the movie. How are we going to explain that? You don't need to know how we're going to explain that. Boom. It was like, what the fuck are you doing in this goddamn movie, man? What the fuck are you doing with this fucking movie? You know, I never saw, you know, I thought Solo pissed me off. But nah, this movie pisses me off. Rise of Skywalker pisses me off. I can watch Solo and be like, it's kind of boring, doesn't really work for me. But at least the plot makes sense. Okay, yes, I don't like how later, Danny. Yeah, I don't like how you know, he gets his name and blaster and all that stupid shit. But at least the story makes sense in the context of what they're doing. Fucking Rise of Skywalker makes no sense whatsoever. Bennett Latimer comes in with Super Chat. So straight up, Moff Gideon has to be my favorite Star Wars villain in years, and his theme kicks all kinds of ass. I didn't even know he had a theme. I didn't really pay attention. I got to go back and watch it. I've only seen episode 7 twice. I've seen episode 8 twice. I've seen episode 7 like 3 or 4 times, so I had to go back and watch that again. But I like Moff Gideon a lot. To say he's the best villain in years, I mean, you're entitled to that opinion. I'm not going to scold you for that. I mean, he's pretty badass so far. But I tremendously love Kylo. If anything came out of this fucking god awful, and this is kind of a guy who loves Force Awakens and Last Jedi. I unapologetically love Force Awakens and Last Jedi. But when you look at this trilogy as a whole now, I'm sorry. This trilogy was fucking garbage. Like, this trilogy, what was the point of this fucking trilogy other than making money? That was the entire point of this trilogy. This trilogy has no fucking point whatsoever. The only redeeming factor at this whole goddamn trilogy is fucking Kylo Ren. He was the best thing in fucking Force Awakens. He was hands down the best thing in Last Jedi, although I like what they did with Luke, so I'll put that up there. And he is, without a doubt, the best thing in Rise of Skywalker. All my favorite scenes is Kylo in Rise of Skywalker. You know, him wiping out all these fucking weird people on Mustafar, because they changed that. That was awesome. His redemption was awesome. Him taking out the Knights of Ren were awesome. Like, all Kylo scenes were awesome. So, yeah, the new trilogy, Kylo stands out for everything. I love Kylo. I love Kylo to death. Infinity War or Last Jedi? You're asking me? You're asking me what I think is better. Me personally, if I had to choose as which one is my favorite, I think Last Jedi. I'm gonna go with Last Jedi. Infinity War is awesome. I love Infinity War. Infinity War is my favorite MCU movie, but I just don't think Infinity War. I think you're forgetting about Daisy Ridley's ass. Well, the thing is, she doesn't really wear anything to show it, man. You know, I love Daisy Ridley. I think Daisy Ridley is fine as fuck. But she does, like, her clothes doesn't really give you much to fantasize about. Like, she wears baggy-ass clothes. I mean, I got more of a Woody watching Zori Bliss in Rise of Skywalker. Zori Bliss, man, she was wearing a helmet the whole damn movie. I'm like, God damn, man, that fucking costume is doing things to me that I swear to God I'm ready for the fucking porn version to come out. The Secrets of Zori Bliss. That's what I want to fucking see. Yeah. But, I picked Last Jedi over Infinity War. I love Infinity War. It's my favorite MCU movie. I just think on a personal level, for me, as a Star Wars fan, I'm a little biased. So I'm going to be the first person to admit I'm a little biased over Star Wars. But I just think, I'm pretty sure you guys are bigger MCU fans than Star Wars. I'm a bigger Star Wars fan than MCU. It depends what you're a fan of. To me, I just like the lesson of failing and learning from failure and pass that knowledge on. I love that. I love the idea that anybody can be a Jedi. It doesn't matter who you come from or what your last name is. I love the fact that, you know, the good and the bad are both, selling weapons and buying weapons. And I love all the meanings behind the movie. Whether there's some execution problems, absolutely. But, if you look at Infinity War, if you're not an MCU fan, right? And I want you guys to be open-minded here. Here's the thing. If you never watched any MCU movies ever, and you go into Infinity War, you have no idea what the fuck is going on in that movie. They literally do like Rise of Skywalker. They jump from here to here to here to there, and the whole thing is, we got to get the stones. We got to get to the stones. If you have no idea, if you never watched any of the other movies, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. So in the point, when you're comparing them from movie to movie, Last Jedi, in my opinion, is the better made movie. You don't have to agree with me, but take your MCU fandom away from this. Take your Star Wars fandom, take your MCU fandom away. Walk back, pretend you're not an MCU fanboy, for love of God, and look at the movie. Infinity War is a sloppily put together movie. You're going here, you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. It works because we had 19 other fucking movies before that to show us what this movie is, so we understand it. If I have someone who, like say an alien showed up to the planet, right, and you showed them the movie, they would understand Last Jedi more. Last Jedi is a more coherent story, and it has lessons about failure. What is the lessons about Infinity War? The lesson is, well, we gotta stop Thanos. Well, we fucking lost. We're dead. That's the lessons in Infinity War. The Infinity War is it's a great movie, just like Endgame. That's why Endgame wasn't my number one movie of the year. They're great movies, but if you haven't watched the other movies, if you haven't watched Infinity War, then Endgame would mean nothing to you. Okay, you can watch Last Jedi separately. You don't need to know these characters because they tell you everything you need to know within the movie, and the lessons I think are more important. Look, you don't have to agree with me. I don't give a shit. You know why? Because I end every video with "I'm Robert Storms," and that's my opinion, and I don't care. That's my opinion on it, and I'm gonna stand on that. So many people look at it and they don't. Yes, coherent. Do you know what that means? Last Jedi is a coherent movie, so you can laugh all the fuck you want, okay? Because you probably don't know what fucking coherent means. Bennett Latimer came in with a super chat, and he said, Esposito should absolutely play Norman Osborn. I will defend this opinion in my grave. Well, you can defend that opinion. I think Esposito needs to play Magneto. He was already, and it was already theorized and rumored that he would be playing Magneto. And then after seeing him, Harley Quinn, yo, big boy, battle me in Pokemon Sword. No, I don't play Pokemon Sword online. I just play for fun. He doesn't have to talk about the DCEU for you to get what I was saying. It's a matter of preference. What were you saying about the DCEU? I'm going back and I'm looking here. I hear you, man. It's a preference thing. I picked the DCU over Star Wars and MCU. Yeah, it depends what your preference is. But I would even say, there are movies in the DCEU that work better as a film than Infinity War. Let me finish this question. I'll get right back to that point. Esposito should absolutely play Norman Osborn, and I will defend this opinion to my dying grave. Like I said, that's a good choice for you. I personally think he would be a better Magneto, especially seeing him coming out of that TIE fighter with the cape on. He definitely pulls a Magneto feel for me. I think he's the right age to play Magneto. And, I would love to see him play Magneto for me personally. So, yeah, there aren't... You look at Wonder Woman, right? Just for an example, Wonder Woman works on a solo separate film. You can go into Wonder Woman not having to see BVS or any of the other DCEU movies, and then you will know, just looking at it, everything you need to know about this movie. What is Diana's struggle? What is her hopes? What is the point of the movie? What is the message that they're trying to bring out to the viewer? Everything is there in that one movie. It's very coherent. It works as a movie. Where you look at Infinity War, if you haven't seen the other films, you are going to be extremely lost. It bounces around everywhere, and it's hard to keep up unless you know exactly what is going on from the previous movies. Wonder Woman works as a solo movie. It does. Just like Last Jedi works as a solo movie. You get everything you need out of that one movie. So that's why I say those movies are technically, on a technical level, better than Infinity War. It is. You can say what you want. You can say what you want. Exactly. Of course, he loved it for whatever reason, but that plot was dumb as the Rise of Skywalker. Well, you know what, in your opinion, is dumb. Maybe you don't understand it. I don't know. Maybe I need to draw you a fucking picture. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know how passing the lessons of learning from failure and how to overcome failure and how to pass that knowledge on. I don't know how that plot is dumb, but, I don't know. Maybe you read at a second grade level, so I don't know. Oh, shit, it's over an hour. Damn. I was only going to stream for an hour, so I think I'm going to go ahead and probably call it a night. Rated R and female lead. Robert, I think Marvel will get the same treatment as Star Wars from Disney. I don't know what you mean by that. Please draw me a picture. I don't draw anymore. That was just being a smart ass. Rob is really defending Last Jedi. Damn right I'm defending Last Jedi. Because I'm tired of fucking... Look, you don't have to like the movie, but don't fucking insult the movie. You don't have to like the fucking movie. Just don't fucking insult the movie. I know a lot of people I talk to who doesn't like Last Jedi, that don't like what they did with Luke. But don't sit there and fucking insult the movie, because the movie is well written. The movie makes sense for what it is. It's a coherent plot that works. Sean says, well, to say DC sucks at a team up is premature to say, since they only made 3 in the history of forever. Well, I think Justice League would have worked if they would have just let Zack Snyder alone and let him do what he was originally going to do. WB just kind of fucked that up. Man, so much assholes in here tonight. Man, people assholes everywhere, man. First Order has no light speed or fighters to catch the resistance. Falcon can go and come, so they could have save everyone, etc., etc. Yeah, except for, you forget the entire thing of, I don't know, Rey was on the outside of the fucking outer rim. Rey was light years away in the outer fucking rim trying to get Luke Skywalker. She didn't even know what was going on with the fuel. Jesus Christ, man. Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't be a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Don't be a... Jesus. Oh my God. Well, Dark Rey was just a vision. I don't really care. Just a fucking vision. We all kind of knew it was either going to be a clone or a vision. Dark Rey was hot, until she opened her mouth. She was still kind of hot even when she opened her mouth. So I'll go ahead and take 3 more questions, and then I'm going to go ahead and end it for the night. I was only going to stream for an hour, and then I was going to get off. I want to go play a little bit of Pokemon before I go to bed. And I got to figure out what I want to talk about tomorrow in the video. What happened on this stream? I see one. Oh man, hold on. I want to see. There was no Luke Skywalker in Last Jedi. It was Jake Skywalker. Well, I completely disagree with that. Oh, we got a super chat from someone I can't pronounce. Nana Batman. I think that's your name. Nina. I don't know, dude. I can barely speak English. What topic / movie helped grow your channel mostly? Black Panther. I love that fucking movie. Oh my God. I fucking love Black Panther. Yeah, so I only had 2,000 subscribers for years, man. 2,000 subscribers. And I gave up on doing YouTube for the longest time. Like, I would go like a month without doing a video. Right? Like I would just sit around the house, watch TV and stuff. And then maybe like once a week, I would do a video just talking about random shit. I'll get like 500 views and that was it. And I'm like, man, this is bad, man. Especially since on my previous channel, before I got copyright striked on my previous channel, I had like 7,000 subscribers, so this new channel was a real struggle for me. And then I did a video, Black Panther came out, and the first video I did was Black Panther kills, or Black Panther, it was either Black Panther beats Justice League or Black Panther kills the DCEU or something like that. And then it got like 30,000 views, and like I went up like 10,000 subscribers in just like a week. And then I did this one was just a joke too. This was just a joke. It was Black Panther gets bad reviews in China, because I read articles where it was getting bad reviews in China. So I did it, and I read some of the reviews. That is my highest viewed video on my channel. Well, so at that point, needless to say, every day I was doing a Black Panther video. Even if I didn't know what to do, I just did anything on Black Panther. Like, who do I want to see in Black Panther 2? Oh, is Shuri going to be Ironheart? Oh, is this going to do this? And oh, is that going to be do? Dude, I put anything I can fit Black Panther in the title of, I did a video on. Man, I went up subscribers so damn fast. I am hoping I will get another burst like that. My boy, Cody Leach, man, dude, he started way earlier than like after me. I mean, like Cody Leach, I think has been on YouTube for like 2 years now. He's got like 30,000, 35,000 subscribers. And he's just way above me now, and I'm trying to get through it, man. I got plans for the channel. I mean, I'm happy with the views and the revenue that I'm making right now. Like, I make pretty good revenue with all the super chats you guys give and the money for my videos. I make pretty good revenue to live comfortably. But I always look to expand. I always look to expand and do better. If you're not looking to be better, then what's the point? If you think you've gone as far as you can go, what's the point of keep going? So I'm always looking to get better. And so 2020, man, I'm going to bust it out even more. And I want to get to 30,000 by the end of 2020. God, I want to get to 30,000, man. That's why I say in every video, guys, hit that like button, because the more you hit that like button, the more YouTube shares the algorithm of the video, and then that gives me more and more views. So always hit the like button. That's the most important thing, guys. Mad1306 comes with a super chat. Have you read Harleen Black Label comic? I have the first 2 issues. I have it. I did cancel all my subscriptions. I asked for email my comic shop. I'm like, look, there's not really anything I'm interested in anymore. I'm going to go ahead and cancel. Saga's still on hiatus. That's really the only comic I care about. I'll just pick it up digitally when it comes out. I sold my entire Saga collection anyway. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get them digitally when they come out. But I have issue 1 and issue 2. One of my favorite artists, Steven Chizek, let me show you this. He does the artwork on it, and he also does the wallpaper on my computer. Let me show you. And it's as you can see, this is He-Man. This is what he does. This is Steven Chizek's artwork, and he also does the Harleen comic, the Black Label comic. So yeah, I'm a massive fan of him, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get around to reading them, to be honest with you. I'm just so busy. So anyway, yeah, that's all I got. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I canceled the DC app too. I'll renew it when Titan Season 3 comes out. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm going to go play a little bit of Pokemon before I go to bed. I'm going to go check on Pepsi, make sure he's okay. And, I want to thank everybody for hitting the like button, watching, asking questions. Thank you guys so much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. And depending on what I do tomorrow, I'll probably do like a New Year's Eve stream, only because I don't have a life. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for all your stuff, all your opinions, your support, everything. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and I'm super fat. And that's my opinion, guys. Later.